So, hello. Whoa, what's going on here? Why is the video only showing a corner of the video? That's kind of strange. Should not be happening. I can see that my stream is fine, but for some reason it's only showing the corner. I'm going to check YouTube and see if everything is actually working out well. No, I do not want a system update. Thank you very much. Nope. Seems to be fine on YouTube. You guys can see the ring installation with the helmet too, right? Like you're not just seeing Master Chief in the corner. Because it's very strange that YouTube decided, we'll just cut off part of it. Hi, how am I doing? I'm good. I'm just trying to test out because on my screen, for some reason, my screen's only showing like that much of the video. I can see both of them and the Spartan Collection Chief. Okay, cool. Yes, thank you to Danny Dolphin for the Master Chief, which, by the way, a lot of the joints are kind of, I don't like the knees because I feel like they're a little too tight, and then a lot of other things are a little too loose. But I feel like Jazzware can fix that up, and it is a good-looking Master Chief. But of course, I brought him out because of the helmet. Yes, we are going to be building the installation ring, and we are going to be building the Master Chief helmet here. And by the way, I do have the Cortana on the shelf, so I will be able to put that onto that little key thing. As well, I also have the Halo Heroes Series 13 Master Chief to go along with everything and make that little comparison. The reason why I decided to grab this one is because I think the green is going to be closer to that, so we can take a look at that whenever we feel like. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Heavy Weapons Guy, Justin Yates is also here. Luke is here. River Run, Oil, and Spinster Productions. You're all here. So let's go ahead, and because we have people in here now, we could go ahead and start building. I am going to start with the ring, and the helmet is, by the way, very heavy and a thick box too. It's a little bigger as far as this way is concerned. It's a little taller and a little wider, but it is definitely thicker and heavier. So, yeah, let's go ahead and start off with the installation ring, shall we? Yes! I probably can't see all of the stream because I'm going skiing, and I'll try to stay. You could go skiing all you want. You don't have to be here. Nobody has to be here. Open it up from the top, and we got bags. Woo, bags, yay! And we've also got instructions in here, I'd assume. You know what this set really needed was an alternate build, in the instructions, so that you could just do that whenever. But, yeah. There's the instructions right there. It's pretty thin-feeling instructions. And here's the bag. So this is a random bag. It's got the little spikes for the trees, as well as the new round tiles, I believe, with the holes at the bottom. Or the hole through it. So I don't think they use that for any other set. I have not managed to catch that in any other Halo Infinite set. So that seems to be brand new. But not only that, only available in this so far. We've got bag 1. Oh, did they put them in order this time? We got bag 1, bag 2, which I assume is going to be the base. Bag 3. Come on. Bag 4. And then... Oh, bag 6. Is this bag 5? Yeah, that's bag 5. And then bag 6. So almost all in order. But yes, we are going to take a look and build the set. In a second, I want to get the instructions and lay it out somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where to lay it out. I guess right here is fine. Let's see. Good to see you again. Let's see. So yes, thank you for joining me. I should probably share the stream on at least Twitter and Discord, I'd imagine. Let's see. Oh, I am signed in. Okay, cool. I'm live building some blocks. And I will add my entire Discord group. Yes, I want to send. Thank you. Now let's see if anyone will come in after that. Ha! Hello, Leo. Hello, Big L Animation. What's up? We're going to be building the installation ring, if anyone can actually properly see it, because YouTube, for some reason, decided to cut off part of my screen. But there it is. The good news is I do have OBS open at the moment, so it's not like it's going to ruin anything for me. It's just weird that YouTube has it like that. But anyways, let's go ahead and start opening some bags. So I'm going to bring this down a little bit. Should I have the box in the background? You know what I should have in the background is my Master Chief. Although you could just see his feet, so it's not really gonna matter. Let's see. What the fuck is with those numbers? Okay, the numbers are to determine which bag you open first. So, let's say, okay, here we go. So, we've got bag 1 and 2. So, we would have to open bag 1 and 2 at the same time to build the first part, as well as it shows you the other bag that's not numbered. So that is the extra one right here that you would have to open. And then later on in the instructions, it has, trying to get to it. Come on, where is it? Where is it? Yeah, okay, so at this point, it's bag 3 and 4. All right, let's go ahead and start off with bag 1 and 2, because that's what the instructions tell us, as well as the mystery bag of mystery goodies. So I understand people don't want this set because, oh, it's got no minifigs. You know, and I was very hesitant about getting this as well, but I have most of what's coming out for Halo Infinite. By the way, Justin, the day that you got the helmets, I found those on Walmart.ca. I didn't manage to pick them up, but I did find them. So they are coming. There's the Halo Infinite plaque right there with a nice shiny metallic looking silver. Let's see. It was 4 and then jumped straight to 10. Bipolar munching. Oh, okay. YouTube is not receiving enough maintain smooth stream, as such viewers will experience buffering. I don't know what's going on with that. Kind of weird. I'm going to try and close GIMP and WordPad and maybe some other things and see if that helps. I don't need File Explorer. So here's hoping that everything works out just fine. Okay. Anyway, so we got that bag open. We're going to move that off to the side. We're going to open this little bag right here, and the green seems to be different compared to the trees, which is kind of weird, but maybe that's the intention. Try to open that up and not, you know, have everything spilling out everywhere. I just realized that I probably don't need to open that bag until later, because it's mostly trees and green stuff. And you don't need to use that till later, because this is mostly going to be the bases for the sections and the base itself. So, bag number 1. There we go. Lots of clips and tiles and smaller pieces. And then bag number 2 is a bunch of bigger pieces, bricks and all. There we go. Open the corner. Make sure that nothing falls out of place. I didn't open the hole big enough, so it's gonna take a while. There we go. And I believe I got everything out. So let's see, bag 1 and 2, gonna put those down there. And there's all the parts. We're going to start up. AAC. Funny how this is to happen at the same time as the Halo Community Playdate stream. Oh, really? I'm considering getting the Warthog Rally, especially since I found out it has an alternate build where you could turn it into a boat. I need a boat for my MC figures. Yeah, that is a cool one. I wanted to build the boat, but I'm not sure. I also want the Warthog Rally, but I don't have the money. Save up because it's a good set that I do recommend. Let's see. Okay, so we need 4 of these. All 4 of them, which, by the way, I love these transparent blue 8x8 plates. That's a wonderful looking piece. We will need 1, 2, 3, 4 2x4 bricks, and we will need a 2x6 brick. Let's see. I'm seeing a lot of 2x4s. There's a 2x6 right there. All right, so this will be the front of the construction so far, I guess, to make note of which side is going to be different compared to everything else. Let's see. You know what this is reminding me of so far? The Falcon set. Because the Falcon came with this huge landing base that was pretty awesome to get. Not as big as the one from the Pelican, though. That thing is... Ugh. I want to get that Pelican, but it seems impossible. That Pelican was actually... I'm talking about the NNPD one. Was $100 on Walmart at some point, and I was like, if I get the money, I'll buy it. And then they sold out, and I'm like, darn. Okay. Let's see. So we will need 4 2x4s as well, and 2 2x2s. So we could build stuff on that. See, look at that. It's a nice little Dance Dance Revolution party thing. Alright, so we're going to take these and plug those up there. I can tell that this is the front because you can see the 2x6 brick on the packaging. These are a little difficult to plug on for some reason. I don't know why. Not coming on straight. There we go. I will try to get to the chat quicker than I usually am, but I make no promises. Alright. So we got that, and then we'll work on the front. So we need 2 2x3s. We will need 2 2x4s, and we will need 2 2x2s, which I'm only seeing the one. There's the other one. And let's see. Okay, so the 3 goes at the front here. The 3 goes at the front here. Anyone watching WandaVision? I swear Wanda is the scariest character in all of Marvel. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, Thanos. Nope. Not Thanos. I think Wanda's scarier because I don't think she knows her full potential, full power. Let's see. Trying to push that all down. Let's see. People say, oh, maybe her brother's going to come back. I don't think they're going to do that, especially with one of the scenes. Let's see. I got the building box, which was beaten up. Fun build, though. Nice. Haven't yet. No, I watched RVB. And it's transparent blue plates for water. Yeah, it's kind of weird that they don't use that specifically for water. Let's see. Hi, Hugo. So WandaVision. WandaVision seems too trippy for me. Well, if you can handle Doctor Strange, but it is definitely weird, and I appreciate they did one of the episodes, not just, oh, here's another TV show type thing. I mean, I do like that. I like the eras that they're going through, but I kind of wish that we would just see a little more behind the scenes and what's going on with Sword, and we did get that. There's a lot of these pieces. I wonder how many there are. Actually, I'm gonna quickly take a look at that because I'm curious. Let's see, 2x4 plates. There are 16 of those. Wow. And then there's some in silver, so 6 of those in silver. So that's quite a lot. But let's see. Using the 2x6 as a reference to the front, we're going to take these and we are going to connect them. Oh, there's a couple of, there seems to be 4x4 plates. So if you are looking for black plates, here you go. Really trying to push these down. An unfortunate thing is that it's meant to look pristine and elegant and nice display thing, but your fingerprints are going to be all over this thing. All right, so we got that. And we got to add more. Let's see. Okay, so we got a 2x2, another 2x2, one of the 1x1s, which are probably going to be in here. Yes, they are. And then the 2x2 with the pin. Which, did they have to use the one with the rounded off corners? Do we only use the one? Yeah, we only used one for right now. I'm skipping a whole step. There's about 5 more of these that we have to put on. 1, 2, 3. If it's hard to see what I'm doing, it's kind of tricky to show, but so far this is what we got right now. And we will add a 2x4 here. We will add a 2x4 here. We will add another 2x4 here, and we will add another 2x4 here, like so. And then after that, we will add a 2x4 that's a little off-center, like so. And then the next step, I already have all the parts, so this will go right there, and then this little tile piece will go right here. I don't even think this is all my fingerprints, I just think it's dirty. This will go on the side here, like so. And that will fill out the center right there. So basically, we're just doing Tetris right now. And there we go. Let's see. Yeah, they are quite a bit dirty for some reason. So, let's see. Oh, God, these 4x4 plates are really tricky. Ooh, there's some scratch marks on these bricks, which for some reason is consistent. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the set. I mean, I could wash it off, but I shouldn't have to. There we go. Really struggling. I'm actually standing up trying to push those in. And then, let's see, I'm going to plug that on here. Like so. There we go. Couldn't get the corner in. And then, let's see, there's another 2x4 plate. Okay, so now we have that. Again, I do apologize if everything's tricky to see right now. I guess I could potentially just lower the camera a little bit and show you that. There we go. Okay, so did we skip the... Yeah, we skipped the whole page. That's weird. Okay, so what's next? What do we need? We need 2 of these. Come on, where's the other one? I'm gonna move these off to the side. Let's see. There's another one. We'll need 3 2x2 plates. 1, 2, and 3, and a 2x2 brick. They're sticking on my hands. Maybe it's my hands. Let's see. Okay, so this plate will go right there in the middle of those two, and then on the side, and we will plug on these. And then, let's see, so where did these go? This one goes right here. This one's kind of confusing, but I think it goes right here. Like so. That was a hair. And then this should go right here, like so. Okay, now we got that. Oh, there's 5 of these big 4x4 plates. Where's the other one? There it is. Okay, so we got these 2. And then we've got another 2x4. I don't know why there's hair everywhere. let's see. I'm gonna do this one off camera just a little bit, just because these are really hard to snap in all the way. And then let's see, get that side on. It's just the big plates, and these are the last two that I'm seeing, so should be easy going now. And then that will go there. We are the Banish. Who's your Halo mascot for your channel? Currently, I don't have one. My question is, will they release the show on DVD after a while? Well, they said they don't have plans for it. In my opinion, the Warthog Rally has the best suspension. Yes, it does. Hello, random videos. Nice, you're getting Craig the Brute. Let's see. I do like that mongoose. Hey Brian, are you still gonna make me a mod? Just curious. Did I not already? I thought I did. There you are. You are now a mod. Okay. Try it out now. Okay. One by one plate. Should be in here somewhere. I swear it's in here. Ah. There we go. And then one of these, and then 4 2x4 plates. I keep picking up the 2x4 or 2x4 tiles. I keep picking up the 2x4 plates. Am I going to constantly do that again, where I'm just messing up? Let's see. So, what's next? We need this right here. And then this will go right in here. And then this should go this way, and this way. So we pretty much have most of the base done. It's just this section, but that's left off for a reason. So we can see that. Nice brick. It's a PS5. I don't know. And then they have a step on this. They have 1 and then 2. But the second one doesn't really have anything going for it. So it's just kind of there. Alright, so next step. Let's see what we're doing. Let's see what we're dealing with. We are going to be building a little Forerunner thingy-mabobber, so we will need 1 of these. We will need 2 little plate things. Let me see if I could get more lighting on this. 2 little tiles with the grill section on it. We will need a 1x1 in gray. We will need one of those 1x1 with the pegs at the bottom. We will need the opposite version of that. So with the pegs coming up, but still a 1x1. I'm trying to look for that. All I'm seeing is 2x2. Okay, there it is. And is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so very tiny little thing. But we basically build up what is essentially a brick with 2 pegs on the side. And then we add one of the grill sections onto this side. And then one of the grill sections onto the other side. So it's a little uneven, but whatever. And then using that, we will add the post to the bottom here. Even though that was incredibly hard to plug in, but it's there. And now we have some sort of Forerunner thing left off to the side. Alright, so we got that done. And then next what we have to do is build one of the ball socket stands. So we will need these. Oh, sorry if you didn't see that. I keep forgetting that the camera's lower than what I normally have it. So there's the Forerunner structure. Let's see. So we got these. We need one of the smaller pin pieces, and then we'll need the thin pins, and we're going to build a stand. So that plugs into here. Like so. Very tricky to do. that will plug onto the bottom here. And this will plug right in there, making for an extended stand base. If you're wondering how many I'm going to get of these, I think it's just the one. I don't need to buy multiples of the same thing. Just, I don't feel like there's really a reason for myself to get it. I know that you can pretty much build a whole ring, but eventually it gets expensive, and I feel that I could just... Huh. Okay, that's weird. I could just use the money to buy something else. Did I plug on the wrong one? Because this is a ball socket with a pin, and then there's another ball socket with a pin, but there needs to be a ball socket with an opening, not a pin. And I'm not seeing that here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, that was a little confusing. But let's see. Okay, so we build another ball joint base section. And now we have 3 components that we have to attach to the base itself. But before that, we also have these 2 angled off pieces that we have to plug right on the front. There is a reason for it. Trust me, there is. And I wish that they lifted this off a little bit more by using a couple of 2x1 plates, just so that they could fill in this section, because it does look kind of weird. But anyways, now that we have this, we are going to plug the Forerunner structure-y thingy onto here. Very tight. I don't know why it's so tight, but there we go. We got that thing. And I'm going to turn it to the side like though, even though it doesn't really show. Oh no, that is the right orientation. And then we got this with the ball joint that plugs right into here like so. And try to straighten that off to the other side. There we go. And then we've got this one that plugs further back. And next we've got the Halo Infinite logo. We're going to plug that right into there. And there is the base itself. So this is where the Forerunner ring is going to sit, right on those ball joints. So until then, we have to move this off to the side and focus on building some actual Forerunner stuff. So, oh god. Apparently we have to build 3 times of everything here. So we're going to be here for a while. This is going to be tricky. Let's see. It's reminding me of the Locust, and not only that, the Defense Point Tower, because you had to build 3 of the same thing for the tower. Was it the tower? No, Defense Point Showdown is what it was called. You had to build 3 of the same thing for multiple portions, and then for the original Locust, you had to build 4 of the same thing, and I started to lose patience. So we'll need 3 of these. I would love to get it off the instructions, though. But, do I have the room for it? Okay. 3 of those. We will have to get... how many of these? We'll need to get 3 of these with the pegs sticking down. I wish that they separated these, but they didn't. Because you have pegs facing down, and then you have pegs facing up, and it's just so tricky to spot the difference. Alright, we'll need 6 of those hinge parts. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6 of them. We will need 3 of these. So 1, 2, 3. Harry Potter, you are stupid. It's Leviosa. Oh, Leviosa. Oh. Okay, we'll need 3 of those with the pegs in a weird orientation. And we will need 3 of these normal plates. So now that we have all this, I'm going to push some of this stuff off to the side like so, so that we have more room to work with. And now we can start building stuff. Hooray! Alright, so we take this, we take the upside down plate, reversible plate. We plug that in like so. And then we take these hinges and plug them onto the side. Oh, we don't need these. I grabbed the wrong piece. We need the 2x2s or 2x1s with the holes through them. And I just stuck those to the wrong side. So let's see. Okay, now I got 3 of those. Let's see. Plug that there. And plug that right there. Like so. And then we add one of these on top. And there we have one of the sections done. We need to repeat the same build again. So that will plug onto the bottom there like so. These will plug over top. And this will plug right here like so. And this will plug right over top. And that will plug right there. I didn't even look at the instructions for that one. Let's see if I could do this without looking at the instructions entirely. I mean, I'm looking at the instructions, but I'm not focused on the step. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. So now we got 3 of these. They look like little drones right now. Now we got 3 of them. We will put those off to the side and build something else. Because, you know, we like building stuff here on the channel. People still ask me, where's the Bionicle content? I mean, am I pretty much making as much Bionicle content as I have been? I mean, look how relevant Bionicle is at the moment. You know, we do have that fan vote thing going on, which is good, but I'm not super excited for it because I don't feel like Bionicle is going to win anyways, despite the fact that it's on the fan vote thing. And the reason why I say that is because Lego said, "Oh, we have the rights to go ahead and say otherwise, despite the fan voting." And I think that that's exactly what Lego is going to do. I feel like the executives are going to be like, we're not going to do that anyways. I mean, we threw it in the fan vote to see what happens, but that's pretty much it. Which is a really dick move if they decide to do that. Because I feel like it teases Bionicle fans more so than anything. I get also the complaints about, oh, well, this is a 90th anniversary thing. Bionicle doesn't really seem like a 90th anniversary set. And I understand that point. Because it doesn't have any of the minifigures. And I'm not saying, oh, Bionicle isn't real Lego, because some people do say that. But if you are celebrating all of Lego, then Bionicle doesn't really fit that. I know people will say, well, Bionicle saved Lego at some point. Yeah, it did, but it's not really relevant to everything, and not everyone's into it. So, I understand that point. But what I will say is this. How often do we get the return of Bionicle or anything from Bionicle? We don't really get that often. It was referenced in the plane set, but that was pretty much mostly it. As far as recently. So, I feel like Bionicle fans could definitely deserve to get something. And it's funny how I keep hearing that Bionicle fans are absolutely toxic. But I hear that from Lego fans who want to push off that side of the community, more so than anything. So, I'm not sure who really is toxic if that's the case. But, what I was getting at was, it's just how often do we get something, you know, from Bionicle, like fully from Bionicle? We don't get that often because, you know, Lego doesn't really have the chance for that. You know, because mostly everything is minifigures, and you know, the Bionicle sets aren't really, I guess, relevant to that. Yeah, you could pretty much make Bionicle sets into minifigs, and I see that some people are into that. But the reason why I'm not so into that is because I kind of feel like that sort of defeats the purpose of the entire lineup. But that might just be me. But here's my big point. Lego is going to do some sort of anniversary or some sort of nostalgic set to space to pirates to whatever else. Even the Orient whatever discovery things, whatever they were called, I can't remember. Uh, got a nice set, a nice reference set with this museum ride thing, whatever it was called. Um, and that was a really obscure line, but it got a big set. You know, how often does Bionicle get that? Is it so hard for Bionicle to get one set at least? You're gonna get another space set down the line. You're gonna get another pirate ship thing. They just released a pirate thing, if I'm not mistaken. You're gonna get these type of sets again because minifigures aren't going to be outdated anytime soon. So why can't Bionicle fans have their one thing? Why is it such a crime? Why do people cry over it? You know? I don't get it. You know, I thought Lego was about let's bring in the community and let's bring in people, not yeah, but Bionicle. And I see people go out there and tell Lego do not do Bionicle, and that just to me feels like a dick move entirely. I don't know. I just really wanted to talk about that because it's been on my mind. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of the same thing. Woo. All right. 3 tiles. I will get to the chat in a second. It's just I really wanted to go on that rant. Let's see. We got these angled off pieces, and we gotta make sure that we get the right ones. 1, 2, 3. Did I just? Yeah, I just randomly grabbed the right one. So you know these triangle pieces. They have 2 different versions of them, and I just randomly grabbed the right ones. Isn't that hilarious? Like, I lolled. And then 3 of these, and then 3 of those. Okay, so now we got all these. We're gonna attach this on the top. God, this is really hard to do at this point because it's just a lot of doing the same thing over and over again. Okay, so now we have this. We're gonna make a smaller version of that. And we are actually going to connect that with the tile on the side. That's a creative way of doing things. So that plugs there, and then this plugs there. Oh my god. What was that show? The show by the guys from Regular Show did another one. I can't remember what it was. It was more adult. But they did an episode where they're stuck in a sitcom. And now I'm just realizing, oh my god, that episode is WandaVision, is it not? Alright, there's a sidewall. Man, seems very basic for grabbing all those parts, but whatever. And we will do the same thing to the other side. And this should be the last one that we do 3 of at the same time. Let's see. Or no, the next one should be the last one that we do 3 of the same. And then after that, before I open up the bags, I will go back to the chat and see what you guys are talking about. Is the streaks the same? Yeah, that's weird. The streaks look the same. Alright. Again, not even looking at the instructions at this point. Also, I don't know why these are really difficult to pop on. There we go. And then, let's see. Let's just make all the streaks the same. It's so weird that it's like that. The silver parts have these, like, light and dark streaks, and they're all matching. Alright, so now that we got 3 sides for that, we gotta make another batch. Look at all these. Just to set up the plates soon. And then, okay, so now we gotta build pretty much the same thing, but the opposite. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got a lot of spares, I'm already noticing. Let's see. Do we have a spare of these? Oh, cool. We have a spare of the 1x1 with the pegs on the side. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we got 1, 2, and 3. We don't have any spares of these, which I'm surprised by. Lego Mega Construx seem to be on top of that, but here it's just nah. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Do we have a spare one of these here? That's pretty crazy if we have a spare one of those rods. I don't remember any set with a spare one. And you know what's the cool thing? Is that I could use one because one of mine broke. So if that's the case, woohoo! Let's see. Tiles, and then these, and then everything else should be spares. Okay, so now we got this, and we're going to build it from the opposite way. So yes, we pretty much built 6 of these now. And then let's see. Yep, that streak still continues. Alright, so these will plug onto the sides here. And now we have one of those. Put that right there. We're going to do the same thing here. It is pretty cool that you can just swap these around. Like, it seems that you don't need to have it the configuration that's on the package. I mean, I think the one thing, though, you have to keep an eye out is the ball joints for the attachments on here. Which, by the way, that thing looks weird and angled off for some reason. Okay, there we go. But if you can rebuild it or do something with that, hey, cool, you can do stuff. I don't know what that is. It's like a little sticker dot thing. That's kind of weird. All right, let's see. I was gonna film a review today, but my throat hurts, so that sucks. I was going to review on my other channel, TFan Page 101. I was gonna review Kingdom Black Arachnia. But yeah, I might hold off on that. Okay, so now we got 3 of these, 3 of these, 3 of these, and 3 of these. And they're all going to be a part of each component of the build. Let's see what's going on. Yes, thank you for stopping the spammer. I don't know what's going on in the chat. I'm not going back that far. I like Bionicle only to do fight stop motion, but I don't do stop motion. So okay. Let's see. Dude, you're the one who keeps asking about him. Okay, maybe we just drop that. Let's see. I'm getting the ghost next. Ah, nice. I do really like the ghost. What do you guys want the most in Halo Infinite? If you're talking about the game, I'm curious what's going on with the Arbiter. If you're talking about the sets, I want a Phantom. Hello, cool channel. It's a pain. Don't have a review of the Elite Warrior Lord set from Halo Heroes series because when I saw the number of new parts and the number of prints, I don't have the Elite Warlord because the guy selling it didn't have it for sale. Actually, he had some in package, but I didn't want to buy it. And I think they were sold out by the time I got to it. But I would love to get the Elite Warlord so that I can just finish off that wave. There's a couple of things I'm missing here. Is the Elite Warrior Lord in stores yet? I can't find it. If you can find Series 13, then it should be in stores, or it had been in stores, but yeah. Yeah, that Phantom looks amazing. Or that... I should say that because we haven't had a Phantom yet. But what I meant to say is I would love to have a Phantom in the line. Okay, so now we have all these parts. And what's cool about all these parts is it seems like you can build an extension of the stands if you want. But for right now, I'm going to move these off to the side. It seems that Mega Construx isn't consistent about their extra parts either. Because I've noticed that I saw, I think it was the Phaeton set. Someone had, God, I can't think right now. Someone had a picture of all the pieces as spares and they built something with it. And I was like, oh, cool. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I had the parts and I didn't have the right parts to do it. So it was just really weird. Okay, bag 3, bag 4. Hope you guys behave while I open these up. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, so there's some silver, and then there's some dark bluish gunmetal, grill pieces. So that's going to be very tricky to spot out in the build process. But let's see. Okay, so now we got this. It's kind of weird. So it seems that for bag 4 and 5, you build another section, but this one has 2 of the sections, so it's kind of strange, but I'm not complaining about that. Just as long as everything goes right. Okay, so now we got these. We're going to go ahead and build a set. We've got these big plates. Oh, there we go. And some silver plates. Let's go ahead and build us a Forerunner ring. There we go. Okay, need to get the... oh, wait. I can just move this forward. Duh! Okay, let's see. So, the first part of the instructions is you take one of these, and then you take one section of each of these. And let's see, you gotta find the opposite. There we go. And we are going to connect these. Let's see, which one is this? This is... okay, this one goes here, but between the studs in the middle there. So that's a little off center. Like so, and then this one will plug onto here, just in a basic way like that. And then these will plug this way and connect onto there like so, and connect onto there like so. Alright, so now we have something of a frame. This might be that section, if I were to guess. Okay, so this is where I really need to concentrate because we've got little pieces here that have to go in a certain orientation shown on the instructions. I mean, you can do whatever you want with the set. That's the fun of the Forerunner ring. But I want to get it as close to what the instructions say because that's what I want to display. Alright. So it seems like these should lift up a little bit more than they do. But whatever. I'm curious who really wanted a Forerunner ring piece as a display set. Not that I'm complaining about the set, but I'm just curious who exactly wanted it. Okay, so yes, it does seem like that's over there. Let's see. We're gonna paint a nice little cloud over here. Could you imagine Bob Ross building this? Being like, we're gonna build a nice little tree right around here. Did I do that right? Yes, I did. Okay. And did I put that in the right direction? Yes, I did. Needed to make sure. I do like the watery effect at the bottom here. I think that's nice. Let's see. So what else do? We need, is that one of the round ones? Yeah, that's one of the round ones over here, which isn't completely round. It looks like it has toes. I don't recognize that. Is that one from the Pokemon line? Maybe that's it. Let's see. We'll need these angled off pieces. And we will need a 1x3. Hopefully everything is showing up just fine. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Bam Bam Productions. Brother, you must say the warlord has sauce. The warlord has sauce. That's one saucy little boy there. Thank you so much, Bam Bam Productions. I definitely appreciate that. All right, so not to deter away, I'm also focusing on this. It's a lot to process. My brain don't work good. Let's see, but I really do appreciate that. You all go subscribe to Bam Bam Productions right now. And if you don't, I'm going to block every single one of you. Let's see. Okay, so we got putting a little tree right here. Which, this little tree can go further down because the peg goes all the way down, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. Nice, strong tree. There we go. And then we got another tree right there. Who's excited for me putting on trees? Woo! A little dirt patch right there? No, right here. And this little thing right here, like so. And we are getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. All right, now this is going to be a little confusing. We'll need 3 of these in silver. Come on, there's another one right there. We'll need this thing in white. Kind of a grayish, a very light gray color. It's kind of a stony color. I kind of like that on that. But I feel like that piece is also familiar, and I'm just not cluing in. We'll need this, we'll need this, we'll need this in a metallic blue color, and that should be everything, and we're going to build this little building off to the side. I'm very certain that the scale for this thing is completely off, but who cares? Oop, I plugged on the wrong way, and we will plug these on like so. And we will plug that on like so. And we have a little Forerunner structure thingy mabobber. And that will plug right into the middle right here, like so. Now we have a building. Now we have capitalism. Aha! Okay. Oh, this is cool. This is a 3-long rod. I know that Lego started doing this a while ago, but I didn't clue in that they started doing it as well. Oh god, we need 5 trees. Ugh. There's a tree on the Forerunner structure thing floating around. It's kind of weird. Okay, so we got that. We'll need one of these pegs that go down. We'll need one of them that go up. And we have those. We'll need a 1x1 in gray. We will need 2 of those silver things. And I think that's mostly everything. So we build another one of those blocks like we did with that little Forerunner thing floating around in the air. That is a pretty big base for this, by the way. I was not expecting it to be that big, but it is. And then we will plug on a tree. We will plug on a clear rod at the bottom. That plugged in just fine. And then we will add some grill pieces to the side here. I am also excited for the Hot Wheels stuff, because there's a few that I really want from that line. Alright, so this will plug right in here like so. And there we have that. And then we plug in some trees. So the first one is going right in here. And the next one is going right in here. We're making a little forest. It goes right in there, and then this one will go right in there, like so. And we are almost done with the first component. We are going to need what else? We are going to need one of these 1x1 round tile plates. We will need one of these cones. We will need a brick. Give me the brick. And we will need one of these blue rods. Again, it looks like we're getting spares of those rods. Let's see. This is pretty easy to do. Come on. Come on. Oh, I plugged that in the wrong way. Come on. There we go. I plugged this in the wrong spot. That's supposed to go right there. Ooh. Oh, that's why it didn't plug in. There we go. Okay. Another Forerunner thing. A Forerunner thing with Forerunner stuff? Who would have saw that coming? Okay, we'll need 2 more of these in silver, and they will plug right underneath here, like so. Just as a little, nice little addition to kind of clean it up. And then we will work on the bottom. So we will need a 4x6 plate. We will need one of these ball joint sockets. We will need, how many of these grill things? Okay, 3 of them. That explains what those are. Okay, they will be for the bottom of the Forerunner thing. I was wondering where they go, because I was looking at this thinking, I don't get it. Ball joint. Once I'm done with this section, I'll go back to the chat for a second, see how everything is doing. Let's see. And there we go. So we got that. And it seems we just connect this onto the bottom like so. Like so. And come on. And there's one of these sections. So that will plug what seems to be right here, like so. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. But we are not done, of course. We gotta build other sections. And what exactly we're supposed to do about it? All I can say is report the channel that's stealing your material. What? Okay, Justin, you can, relax a little bit on that. Someone who can time out, hide, or remove people in the chat room. Oh, okay, sorry. I was trying to figure that out. I got you, my guy. He will block you. Let's see. I have a really important message. If appreciate if you can tell everyone. There is a YouTuber called who's been stealing my videos and many other Mega Construx animations. He needs to be stopped. Help us report him. Yeah. Sorry, Justin. I was trying to figure out the context and I missed it. But yeah, I definitely would. If he's stealing content, then I would definitely report the channel. I've had to do that recently with someone, and it seemed to work just fine. So it might take a while, because even for me, it took a while. And I'm monetized. In fact, it wasn't even for this channel. It was for the T-Fan Page channel, which has a lot more subscribers than this one. And even then, it took a while. I actually had to report a video for harassment. By the way, we're using 10. Yay! Report a video for harassment, and that took weeks and weeks. All right, so yeah, it seems like the processing system works. It just takes a while. Seems to work a lot better than Twitter does, because I reported a tweet for harassment. It's not like I'm really offended by it, but that stuff shouldn't be around. And Twitter was like, oh, we didn't see anything wrong with it. And it was blatantly obvious that the guy was trying to harass me. But for some reason, Twitter was like, no, this is fine. No, it's not, but okay. You know, it's your website. Stupid, though, but it is your website, I guess. Alright. I think the reason why they combined this with this, and not like the other section, is because this is, this so far is, pretty simple. Sorry, I thought someone was screaming out there. No one's screaming. This seems to be very simple by comparison. Okay, so more of those, I think, Pokemon feet. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I do apologize that I don't catch everything in the chat right now. As you can see, I'm busy. So I hope that you guys can, relax. I'm not saying anyone's doing anything. I'm just saying I hope you guys can, just chill, uh, just for the sake that I can't catch everything right now. Let's see, plugging this on is really difficult. I don't know why. Did I plug that on the right one? Yes, I did. All right, we'll need 5 trees. Just all I'm asking is everyone gets along, I really would love to just sit back and just talk to you guys, and I kind of feel shitty not doing that, but as you can see, I'm kind of busy with some. Oh, I was supposed to turn that this way. Okay, just saying. No, nobody's in trouble. There we go. Got more trees. Oh, we gotta add more trees. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, okay, 5. Let's see. Well, that's kind of weird. It showed a specific. Oh no, it is. Oh, that is weird. Okay, so I need to point this out for the instructions to anyone who's confused. So right here, you can see that it shows. Let's see. Gonna bring this up from here. Hello. Hello. Face reveal. I mean, I've shown my face in various videos, but you can see the 4x6 right here. We're supposed to use a 4x8. Keep your eye out on that when you're building the set. Okay, now we focus more on plugging on some trees. Everyone's favorite part, because I have to sit here and concentrate. Let's see. Okay, so we got these, we got that, we got this, and then we got this little tree. And funny enough, this little tree is shown to be shorter compared to everything else. It goes right through the peg, so yeah, that's kind of cool. Anyways, so let's go ahead and bring this out again. Let's see. We will need, oh god, 9 of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got 9 of those. Then we will need one of these, and we will need a ball joint socket thing. Not a socket. That's not a socket. Let's see. So we got more of these to plug on. This is going to be a weird shape. God, how long have I been streaming for? I thought this was going to be quick, but it's not. Let's see. I did see this when I went to Toys R Us, but I didn't buy it right away because I was like, maybe I should wait for a sale. And then these were on sale. I'm like, sure, why not? I'll buy it. By the way, that's why I try to rush the Halo reviews, is because um I knew that I was getting this, so I thought, hey, let's just wrap those up and get straight to this, so that it looks like all the videos are in a row. That's sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out. That's why this set won't plug in. That's also why I try to kind of rush it with the Series 12 reviews, because I wanted to see if I could do all those right away, um, and have those all lined up as God, I can't think what I'm saying. Basically, what I wanted to do was, I knew I had stuff to do as far as unboxings and other various videos, and what I wanted to try and do was get the Series 12 and Series 13 Halo Hero reviews all in a row, so that way when you go to my channel, you'll see that they're all in a row and they don't get broken up by other videos. And I did that, and it seemed to work out. That's what I was trying to say. Don't know why it was so difficult. Let's see. Did I get that on the right way? Yep, I did. And that's another component, and that's another ball joint thing. So I believe these two will plug on this way, like so. But it looks a little shorter than I thought it would. But but we're not done. We've got another section to do. So we are going to move those off to the side. Lot of spare parts, including a ball joint. So that's nice. Do we have a spare ball socket too? Because that'd be cool. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to open up the other bag. Yeah, we have a spare ball socket. Cool. I could totally do stuff with that. Okay. Yeah, Twitter is very sensitive on that, and I don't get it why one thing gets reported just fine and then the other one doesn't. Trees? Who would have thought? Trees, trees, and more trees. Yo, lucky I haven't got the set yet, but good luck on the other sets, man. Thank you. You know what's funny is that for everything that came out in 2020, the only thing I don't have is the turret takedown for the Halo Infinite line. There's a lot of early sets that I don't have, but yeah, I just need that turret takedown. It is on Walmart, and I could try and get it, but I don't want to pay the shipping. Oh god, these are small bags. Look at that. You could fill one bag with this. But yeah, I do want to get that turret takedown. I just don't want to spend the money on shipping. And what's good right now is that it seems that the helmets, the new Mega Construx helmets, will be out soon on the website. It was out earlier, but then they took it off. So maybe when I have the money, I will go ahead. I know that's a very awkward way of cutting this. I will go ahead and buy the helmets as well as the turret takedown, and then the last thing I gotta worry about is the Elite Warlords. That's it. I could already tell there's gonna be one spare, at least. And one of the pieces just went flying off. No, it didn't. Because one it did. Maybe it did, and I missed it, but for right now, it doesn't seem to be the case. Let's see. Okay, so now that we got all that out, we're going to build the last component. So let's see. We're going to take this, and lots of nice white effects on that. Very cool. We are going to take this, and we are going to attach. We're going to attach this piece right here. I'm going to attach it. And that goes right into the middle there. This piece will go right here. So much like how all the other ones are. And then we will use this as a frame around it. And there we are. So there's the base for the last section. Okay, so we got these in tan. I love these in tan, by the way. Let's see. We've got one on one side, one on the opposite side. And we have one of these little fin things. And we have one of these. And we're going to use the clip side. So that will plug right into there like so. Come on. There we go. And this will plug right there. I do like the river effect on here, by the way. Let's see. Oh, no, my bad. This all goes on the top here. Although I do kind of like how this looks. Oopsie poopsie. Let's see. How close is that to this? Yeah, that goes right there. Okay, cool. Let's see. That will go right there. And this will go right here, like so. God, the instructions make it so confusing. Ah! Okay, so now we got two of these again, and we have a 2x6 or 2x4 plates, and these will plug onto here like so. By the way, the green is not the same as the metallic green that we've seen in the other sets, which is fine in the case of this, but in the Master Chief, I kind of wish it was metallic green. And I still stand to say that I really wish the Master Chief in the Halo Heroes lineup was the metallic green that we've been seeing in a lot of the other sets. Because, I mean, I get why it's not, but it just doesn't feel like I necessarily need it just because, oh, it's a different tone of green. Wow! How exciting! It's not really that exciting. Let's see. So we will need those and that. My laptop is making funny noises right now. This will plug here, and then this will plug here. And then this will plug right here like so. Then we've got this little round piece that will... Don't know what noise I just made. That will plug right there. And then this will plug on the opposite side. Kind of making an island right there. And this will plug right there. Even though the island is technically going to attach to that. Alright, so now that we have this, we're going to add more pieces, surprisingly enough. Don't know what's going on with my voice. I didn't even try to do this. Alright, so we have that. We have this. We have a little green thing, a little green tile. We have this wing piece. And then we have another one of these brown slopes. And, oh, we're going to need another one of these. And we're going to attach stuff to this, surprisingly enough. Would you believe it? Attaching blocks and more blocks? What the hell? Let's see. Then we'll attach this on here. I do like this mountain, by the way, so far. I think the mountain does look pretty cool. Let's see. And then this green piece will go here. That is a silver piece right in the middle, which makes me think that that's going to hide within the entire set. And they didn't want to make multiple because they already had a 1x1 block. So that's going to be my guess. Let's see. So we are going to need these little tiny 1x1s with a little slope on the side. We'll need one of those. We'll need one of these. And then we'll need one of these. And how many of these? We'll just need the one. So trying to find the right angle. Every time I put this down, I'm like, which way do I put it? This goes right here. And this goes right here. And there's a hair. And then this will go right here, like so. And then this will go right here, like, oh, wrong way, like so. Almost done. And then we get to the helmet. Ooh, the helmet. Oh, did I plug on the wrong one? Nope. Okay, cool. And then, let's see, we're gonna plug that onto there like so, and then this will plug onto the opposite side like that. Yeah, I could definitely tell why these were in different bags. All right, so still using the tall ones again. We'll need another one of those, and then we'll need this, which that will finally completely hide that silver piece. It's like there's a Forerunner structure inside. Ooh. There we go, plug that there. And then now we use the small one, and now we use this. Ooh. Come on. There we go. And then what I really like about this is the very peak of the mountain has this white piece right there to imitate snow. Just at the peak of the mountain. That's a nice little touch. Oh, and we also add some trees, because apparently I forgot that. I could just look at what we're taking a look at and pretty much get an idea of where all this is supposed to go. And now we have this, like that. And there we have a mountainside. I do like that. At what point did we attach the trees? Oh, there we go. Okay. Just checking in case there was something else that I needed to add at the same time. Okay. So now we do that weird Forerunner structured thingy again. Let's see. One by one. We do the peg on the bottom and peg on top. 3 of these in silver. Come on, give me the silver ones. And we do a tile. Do this, and then we do, is it the short one or the long one? Oh, they're both the same. Okay. Let's see. So this will plug in the same orientation that we've done multiple times. Like so. Very tiny pieces. Very hard to see, especially on my camera. My camera's crap. Let's see. Plug those onto the side like so. How many times have I said Forerunner structure in this? There we go. Plug that in like so. And then this will be on the side. There we go. And this will plug right on top of here. And that's a Forerunner building, if I do say so. And then this will plug right onto here. So you could take off that entire thing and just use it in different places. So that's very nice. Just an additional thing to kind of help the look. And then let's see. Okay, so we'll need these. We'll need these. We'll need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And we will need this round piece. God, how long have I been streaming for? An hour and 18 minutes, huh? Let's see. We're gonna plug this in the. Let's start with these, because they're the hardest ones. Let's see. Plug those onto the side. Plug this round bit right here. Come on. There we go. And then another one of those. And then 2 of these. So close to finishing up. Let's see. How do we directly go with this? That will plug right onto the bottom there. Like so. And there we have that. And now we can construct the entire thing. So, let's see. Gonna raise the camera a little bit more than that. We've got this section right here that will plug onto this little tree section. Landmass of trees. And then we've got this little section right here that will plug in like so. Now that's the Forerunner ring, but that's not all. We're going to take this entire section, plug it onto the ball joint here, plug it onto the ball joint here, and there is the Forerunner ring. Now you can leave it straight like that, or you could tilt it to the side. I'm going to tilt it to the side just a bit. Don't want to warp the pegs though, but there it is. That's the Forerunner structure installation ring set. Very awesome to look at. Very cool. And for a comparison, here is Master Chief. It's pretty decently sized, I'd say. You could have Master Chief being a giant. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Where are the best? I'm gonna kick them in the bum. There we go. So yeah, that is the Forerunner ring installation. But of course, we're not done for the day. We've also got the Master Chief helmet to do. I'm gonna put all these spares away though. I'm gonna put them in the box for right now because I just feel like it's gonna be easier. Actually, before we do that, I want to do one thing and show you guys exactly how many spares there are in this set. So every rod piece that you get out of this is a spare. Or there is a spare. Oh, God. Of course, it had to be the clear one that I said is going to be useful that fell on the ground. Those are the spares. Quite a lot of spares, and they're all very tiny pieces, too. That thing does look good on display. Clean up the bags. Just putting them in there for right now. But yes, that's what the box looks like, and that's what the ring looks like. It's actually pretty close to what the box shows. And then there's the back of the packaging. Actual size. So you get to gauge exactly how big it is. The base, it makes it look smaller for the base, but the ring is pretty close to that size, so yeah, very cool. I definitely do like this thing. There's not much you can really do about it because it's just a display set. I mean, you can buy multiples and then, you know, change that up, but if you just buy the one, it's pretty much just the one, and that's fine. That's the intent of the set, so I'm not going to complain about that. Oh, I should probably mention that on TFan Page 101, my other channel, I did an unboxing where I had all this, and then I've got a couple of Transformers on that. I'm not going to show you guys what that is because that would spoil the experience. Oh, and also, I didn't take a look at this. The underneath of the Forerunner structure looks okay. You know, you got some gaps, but it's alright. All that looks pretty good. And it's all just blocks and stuff, but it's a nice display piece anyways. So, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for the installation ring. We gotta do the helmet now. But before that, I'm gonna go back to the chat. You need another 5 to 7 in order to make the full ring. Yeah, exactly, and I'm not gonna do that anytime soon. 2 would be enough for me, but I don't think I need 2. Just the 1 is alright. If you're interested and you want to know what I have, then DM me. If anyone here is looking for Halo figures. Oh yeah, Justin is selling Halo stuff. Hello Megamox. Is he building the Halo? Yeah. I built the ring. Now we're building the helmet. So now that I'm somewhat caught up with the chat, why does my camera always angled off weird? We're gonna build the helmet now. Woohoo! So this is a nice big display piece, and one of the oh god, it's heavy too. One of the last Halo Infinite sets that I needed for the 2020 lineup. Again, I need the turret, but I'm not too worried about it. Ah! God, why was that really hard to open? There we go. Bag 6 and 3 and 7. Oh, there's the foil thing that's already kind of warped. 8. God, we're gonna be here for a while. Oh god. Okay, so that is this the corrected one? Yes, this is the corrected one. So you will get 2 of these. One's the corrected one, one's the one that you don't have to use, but I don't even think there's a problem with it. I kind of understand why they're doing that, but yeah, still. Okay, so that is the box. Very nice box. Very thick box, too. There's the instructions. Very thick instructions as well. I think it's because with the Forerunner ring, you had to build 3 of the same thing. Okay, so we're going to put the Master Chief helmet there. Bag 1 right here. Here are I think the spare bags. Yes, these are the spares. So we're going to put that off to the side. The reason why I think they redid this is because you can see the holes, and then this doesn't have the exact same orientation. It's not just holes, it's more like a plus shape. I think the reason why is because if they did it this way, then the edges would probably get scraped up from the peg, so they just kept it open. That's my guess. Okay, so that's bag 1. Okay, this is bag 2. Ooh, orange. Let's see. Bag 5, 6, 7, 6, bag 3. Kind of got a little worried there. 4, 5. This is bag 6. What bag is this? This is bag 7, 8, 9. And then the 2 extra bags. So yeah, that's quite a bit there. 414 pieces for the set. So let's see. I'm gonna put those off to the side right there. And I am going to open these bags right now. So for this one, usually it has that little lip on the side, but I'm not seeing it. Can I just... Okay, I just tear it away like that. Let's see. What is good about having this is it's just a spare, and it is kind of thick too. So, you know, you don't have to be really concerned about it. I'm glad that they put it in a separate bag because all the parts in here were messing it up anyways. Another Halo Infinite plaque, but this one seems to be the same as what we already got. Okay, so we got that bag open. Gonna toss that off to the side. We have one of these round plates that are kind of half. So Halo Infinite, let's see. I'm gonna bring out the ring again. Yeah, that is pretty much the same plaque. The silver on the E is kind of worn out, but otherwise, yeah, that is the same plaque. Kind of like that. All right, so let me bring down the camera just a bit. So there's the part separator, and then this will help install the chip on the back. We have this, which is kind of a ratchet thing, but I don't think it's meant to really ratchet. But that all connects. Oh, we got 4 of these. So not too many parts on the extra thing. It's mostly just that, well, this thing. And I'm going to keep that in the bag for right now. Just because I don't want to have it open with everything. So, bag 1 and bag 2, I'm going to guess, is the first thing we're going to take a look at. Opening it up. Yep, so spare bag, bag 1, and bag 2. I'm going to push these off to the side a little bit more, just so that I have free roam. There's all the parts. Again, it looked like there was some new pieces that... Yep. That's brand new. I've never had that. And here's another bag of parts. Dump those out. And there we go. So now that we have everything here, including this very big plate, we can go ahead and start building. Gabriel, can you please not spam? Even if it was your sister, just saying, please don't spam. Okay, so now that we have this, we gotta get 6 of these. Which, by the way, saying sister or brother, by the way, I've heard that as an excuse. I'm not saying you're using that as an excuse, but I have heard it as an excuse multiple times. The gray is kind of dull for this, by the way, the green and gray, but I think that's appropriate given that this is Master Chief and his helmet, not just a vehicle, because I think Master Chief does have a kind of a duller, not dull gray, but not metallic, or green. I mean, I have two Master Chiefs behind me right now, so let's see. So we got that. We'll need a couple of 2x1s. We'll need a couple of 2x6, or not 2, 1x6. Remember the difference. And then it looked like, okay, so we need two 1x4s, and they will plug over top. So this, oh, I built this wrong. Those are really tough to get off. Already starting on a good start. Let's see. This is why you have to keep your attention on this stuff. And God, 414 parts. You know, Building Blocks has 450, but some of that is to the figures and some of that is to the accessories and whatnot. This is all to the helmet. So get ready to be here for a while. This is just bag 1 and bag 2. And the spare bag. Well, one of the spare bags. Alright, so now we got that. Everything is attached. So now we have this. Is it done yet? No. We'll need 2 of these, 2 of these, and 2 of these. Ooh, they have the same half round thing, but as a tile. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, I don't think this is the bottom of the helmet. I think that this is the side. I could be wrong about that, but I did hear, and I did look up the instructions, and I was kind of confused because you start building up stuff, and you're like, where's this? What's going on here? Oh, that's the backside. Did I? Wow, I seriously need to focus on what I'm doing. I pretty much built this in the exact wrong orientation. There we go. Now I got it right. The reason why these are orange is because it's going to help connect the top and the bottom, and you just need to keep your eye out on it. So now that we have these correctly, let's go ahead and attach this. And hopefully on the next step, we don't completely screw up. Okay, so we need 2 of these. There should be another one in here somewhere. Is that it? No, that is not it. There it is. And these will plug onto here and help fill in the space, which we need because this has some pretty large pieces. By the way, I'm spotting one of the pieces. I'll try and mention it later. But in my first ever Mega Construx set, this reused one of the parts. And that set came out probably 23 years ago. So, yeah, that was quite a long time. I think it's 23 years ago. I could be entirely wrong about that, but I mean, I was really young when I got it. It was like an army dude car thing, and it was all in this kind of weird tan and gray color scheme. Let's see. Hopefully I built this right this time. Yes, I did. Why is one side higher than the other? Because I didn't put that tile piece. Wow. I'm still messing up. Okay, there we go. Can we get one step correct? Let's plug these on. Like so. And that, Looks correct now. Oh, I think the reason why there's these empty boxes on the side here is because on these pegs, I think you put pins in and they go all the way through to the bottom there. So that's a nice touch. Okay, now we need one of these, and they'll plug right into there, like so. Okay, so now we will need a couple of 2x2 blocks and 2x1 tiles. Or plates. God, I keep saying that. I know the difference between a tile and a plate. I don't know why I keep saying the opposite. So, it seems like the Super Bowl isn't going to be that great for trailers and stuff. And I kind of get why movies and stuff would not want to do Super Bowl this year. Because usually it's a big event, but most trailers and everything, they just premiere online anyways and it seems to be fine. So, yeah, I could totally see why most movies don't want to do that. Maybe the Super Bowl lowballed an offer now because of everything going on. We will need 2 of these and 2 of these, and we will need 2 bricks. And my neck is hurting. Let's see. So we will build 2 of the same with this, and there's that green color. Can't remember where I found this green color before. Let's see. So this will plug right there, leaving one space at the bottom there. At least I think it will. Although that is kind of a weird setup how it is. Oh, no. Okay, now I got it. It does leave 2. It's just kind of weird because, because it shows it like that, but you have to fill that out with the 2x1s, and so it looks like that. Okay, now we got some sort of configuration. You are Master Chief to me. Oh, thanks. Hey, Brian, if you want, I'll sell you my Halo heads. I don't really need them right now, and I could probably get them again. I'm gonna say probably hold off on that because if I can get them on Walmart, then I could get the turret takedown. So yeah. Hi Simon. Hello, the domain. Guess what I'm doing? I'm building a helmet. You already missed me building the ring. And here it is. I built a ring. Are you proud of me, Daddy? So yeah, we're building that. You know what? I don't know why I don't make him a mod. Add moderator. There you go. Simon's a mod now. You can't tell me otherwise. Simon's a mod now. But now I'm building the helmet, and I kept screwing up on the instructions. Like, you should have seen the amount of times I was like, Hey Simon, when's part 2 of the talking about the mystery packs? I couldn't think straight. When are you guys gonna film that? I should have said that because it made it sound like when are you gonna publish it, and that wasn't what I was trying to go for. There we go. Let's see. Simon gets the joke, I'm sure. Someone kept asking for us for part 2, which I'm actually quite surprised someone was asking for part 2 of that, because I didn't think people liked me. There we go. And then we will take a few of these. And I love Mega Construx sets, but they are so tiresome to build after a while. Let's see, that will plug onto there. We will use a 2x8. But it seems to be going a lot easier now for some reason. A lot of the steps are pretty simple for this right now. Take a look at that. So that's the ratchet. So this is this the back of the head? Wow. Okay. It's kind of thick for the back of the head. I thought it would go in deeper. I mean, we're not done, obviously, but just thought it would going a little deeper than this, but no complaints. Okay, so now we got this orange and then bricks, brown bricks, brown bricks in Minecraft. Okay, so that's the other piece that goes onto the back there that will help connect the top. We'll plug these right here like so. And then, oh, okay, now I see what they do. So they use another one with the pin on the back, or the pinhole on the back, to plug onto the opposite side. So again, those pins will go all the way down. Very sneaky. God, it doesn't even look like anything. It looks like you're building a step to a throne or something. Did I accidentally buy the Game of Thrones set that everyone likes? Let's see. Oh, yeah. What? We use these little round tiles. Those are pretty hard to plug in. What's making a clicking noise? All right. And then I'll move on to this. Let's see. What is the instructions talking about? Zoom, my brother. I'm proud of you. Aw. Everyone's a brother now. I've actually been editing it this week. Oh, okay. Wait, I have two brothers. Maybe shoot for Monday. Yep. I mean, whenever's fine. You know, take your time. We love you, Brian. Oh. Rivers number 3. We reached 100 minutes. Oh, did we? Oh, wow. For 2.5 hours. I streamed for, with the combination of 2 streams, 6.5 hours. That's the longest I've ever went streaming. Okay, so this is going to be a little hard to do, because I was building the Pelican inbound. This one I kind of feel like I need to concentrate on. And using those pieces. It is so weird that these two sets use brand new parts that I've never had before. And I've gotten most of the Infinite line. Okay, thank God they clarified exactly where that's supposed to go. I've gotten most of the Infinite line. So why are these pieces like super brand new to me? This is going to be part of the back section of the helmet. And we have to build the same thing, but for the opposite side. So we'll use that. We'll use another one of these. Like, the installation ring uses these 1x1s where it's kind of round, but it has these 2 spikes, which makes me think that those were actually Pokemon toes. And then this uses these pieces with the pins at the bottom. And I've never had those. And yet it also has one of the pieces from my first Mega Construx set ever. It's just, this is a wild set to think about. All right, and then this will plug right here. So not in the green holes inside there, in the gray holes in Minecraft. There we go. So now we have all this. It looks like a weird mouth. All right, now what do we do? Why am I talking like this? Let's see. This is the This is the back of the bottom of the head. We'll attach these right here, and then we've got these round pieces, round bricks. I'll plug right into there like so. And then, what else? We need, oh, these 3 pieces. These will go right here like so. And then this will go right here like so. And then we get these round pieces and they will plug in like so. Kind of weird that they have to plug in like that, but whatever, I'm not going to complain about it. Might have something to do with that. And then let's see. So now we have this. We're going to get these and plug them on to one another. And they will go somewhere on the top here. So we're getting some green in. Some green helmet stuff. And then these will plug somewhere on the top here. I was really surprised with how many spare pieces are on that installation ring. And it is hilarious that my clear rod for one of my other sets had snapped off at the bottom of it. And so now I can replace that with the one that I got on the installation ring. So woohoo for that. Even though I might still not do that because there's really no problem. It only broke like that much of the rod. And it's a long rod, so it doesn't really ruin anything. Okay, now we got this. And that will help go ahead and plug in that chip. So it does go in pretty deep. Not too bad. And then let's see. We've got these that will plug. Let's see. It shows, okay, like this. It's kind of confusing there for a moment. And those will plug right in here and help secure the sides. So the Cortana chip will be able to plug in here. And yes, I do have a Cortana, thanks to Chris Fellner, so I will be able to use that in the set. It is kind of weird. This looks like it should go up higher, because it should. And I'm stupid again. Those go right up there. There we go. Ah! Okay. I was wondering about that, because the helmet made it look consistent to this, and it was too deep. But there. Nah, I don't think my head's gonna fit in that. Alright, so now we got these. I don't want to rush this too much, but I'm too excited. Because, man, it's so crazy to think I have most of the Halo Infinite line. I didn't think I would, but thanks to a lot of people I have been lately. My biggest concern, oddly enough, is the Elite Warlord. That is pretty much my biggest concern right now. After that, it's just the helmets, but I'm not worried about it. And the turret takedown. Alright, so we have these two. There is a 1x4 plate here. And I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Because everything, for the most part, seems to be fine. Okay, no. 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 Yeah. Yeah, I only see it there. So it seems like there's a spare 1x4 plate, which is kind of strange. That's not usually a spare, but whatever. Not gonna complain too much about that. Okay, so before we open this up, the ring is super pretty. I plan to build the full ring, but the money is just too much. Yeah, I just bought one and I was like done with it, honestly. I mean, I could get a second, but I like to buy something and then move on. That's why that's why sorry, I keep blanking out right now. That's why I have one of the mystery packs and then one of the Halo Heroes. I don't need multiple of them. I mean, it's cool to army build, but you know, I can army build the same marine, or I can move on and get something else. You know, God, there's a lot of figures I wish I got though that weren't released out here. The Clash of the Ring Elite, the Grunt from that wave, and then the Green Spartan. I wish I got. The Halo Heroes Series 11, the Hunter, of course, Lang, CQC. There's another one in that wave. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. Oh, the Arbiter. Just so many. So many. Okay, so we're going to move... Oh, there's some weight to it now. We're going to move that off to the side. Oh, we got 3 bags this time. This is a special case. This one is going to use those little cap pieces right here that were also used in the drop pods. So we've got those now. God, whatever. I was thinking of making a video of just everything that I don't have and I missed out on. But I kind of feel like if I do that, it's going to come off as asking people for it, and I don't want to do that. I'm just saying these are the things I missed, because there's things I got, so I'm not, upset by it. And people have certainly helped out quite a bit with getting me certain Halo figures, especially World Trader and Derek Summers and Chris Vellner and soon Justin and various other people. So there we go. I got all those out. This is the piece that I was talking about. This is from my very first Mega Block set. I mean, also 1x1 plates and 1x2s and whatnot. But this is a specialized piece that was in my very first Mega Block set. So it's just crazy to see a brand new Halo set also have that. Alright, now that we have all this, we can go ahead and build. It's throwing me off because I just remembered usually the small pieces are on this side. So now everything's kind of thrown off here. Let's see. Okay, so we got those. I imagine that it's kind of cool that you can get used to the size difference in these bags. Because, okay, big pieces, kind of medium, and then small pieces. So, kind of cool that now I'm starting to gauge on that a little bit more. And starting to recognize that, okay, this bag will have the 1x1s and 1x2s and then tiles and whatnot. Go. So now we have this. We're going to need 2 of these. And then one of those 2x2 plates where it's got the slopes on the side. Okay, so that's supposed to slide into there. And then you connect these, but might as well just pick this up and combine it. Like so. Does it go that way? Yep, very nice. And then, let's see. We will need one of those grid pieces. And we will need... Autobots transform. I roll out. That's the most famous quote from Optimus Prime. Let's see. So we got this. And we got all this. And we plug that onto the side, even though it's very confusing exactly how this is going to go. It shows something like this, but I'm not entirely too certain how. Oh, it goes this way. So, okay, so, oh, that's one way to figure it out. So this little piece sticks up here. So you have a 2 peg length thing. I don't know why I can't clue into words. Okay, so you have a 2 long peg section here, then a 4 long peg section here. How you can tell exactly where to put it is, if you look at the instructions, you only connect it to 2 spaces here. So it pretty much stops right here. And you can't push that in any further, otherwise it's going to hit that. So that's exactly where it goes. And you just figure that out, and there you are. These pegs, these side pegs are usually really tricky to plug in, but, yep, there's one side. Hooray, we did it! And that is also going to be where the visor is going to be connected, if I'm not mistaken. And then, let's see, what else are we doing? Oh, we need to bring this back. We need that. We need one of these slopes. And we're going to to... Oh, no. We're gonna... How is this? God, it's so weird because everything's upside down and backwards. You can plug that there, and then plug that there, and then we're gonna need one of these to plug underneath here, like so. And then we are going to need... Okay, cool. So we're doing this. Not the one with the pegs going up, but the ones with the pegs going down. They really need to start separating those because it's way too confusing for a set like this. We'll need this with the holes. And then we'll need 2 of these caps. And I'm going to attach this first. There we go. And then we're going to attach the caps. And this is pretty much going to make the light section. And I really do like how that is formed. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I do like that. And then this is going to plug over top of here, like so. And we're going to start using that piece. Let's see. One of these, and then one of those angled pieces that goes in a certain direction. Where was that? I did see it. I swear I saw it. Oh, there it is. So we've got one side, and then we've got the opposite side. I have to grab the opposite. There we go. Okay, now I got that. Ah, stop flinging everywhere. Okay, so now we have this. It's going to connect on the there, underneath there. Underneath there. And this will plug right there. How many times have I said there so far? Then this will plug over top with it sticking up forward so that the lights kind of hide underneath there. And there is Master Chief's cheek. Let's see. Okay, so one of these wing pieces is at this side. No, it's the opposite. Let's see. Oh, that just connected. And I think it's this. So that will plug right there, like so. And there we have one of the sides. And just be careful that that doesn't pop off. But, yeah, it is starting to form. So yeah, pretty cool so far. I think that we could put that down and, yep, work on the other side. Need one of these. Need one of these. I do like building these sets, but when they do get repetitive at times, it's kind of a drag. But, you know, it's satisfying when you finish the build. God, you ever think about how many parts you have in your entire collection? Like, just everything together? There we go. And how many parts you actually put together? Maybe not even just Mega Construx Halo. Maybe just Mega Construx or Lego or Bionicle. Go. So we have that, and then we have one of the angled pieces. Come on. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Those are tricky to find. And then we will need one of these. And plug that right there. I like how Star Wars is getting into trouble again for the old films, apparently. Like, okay, those films happened, and it's unfortunate, but why? Like, unfortunate behind the scenes is what I was talking about, because there are certain things that, yeah, that's not cool, but also I don't know why we're still talking about it. They're done with that trilogy of films, so um, I mean, I get it. I'm not so confusing to say this. It's just kind of weird that those movies are being talked about again. Is what I'm saying. I'm not saying they're not relevant or that we should stop talking about it. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it is kind of weird that a film that, you know, that part is pretty much done is being brought up again. Let's see. Okay, so God, we have a couple of spare caps on this. There's 2 spare caps on this. Usually with these sets, there's only just the one. Unless I'm missing something, there's 2 spare caps. Okay, so we got that in. And we will plug that right over top of there, like so. And then we will plug, or get this. Get this. And get this. I will admit, I haven't looked too much into what's going on with the Star Wars right now. But it's mostly because I kind of moved on from those films now. So, come on. Ah, the piece is not plugging in for some reason. There we go. Let's see. Okay, so that plugs into there. And then we use one of those fins. They'll plug right there. Okay, so now we got the sides going. Now we've got these bricks. Round bricks. Alright, so now we got these in there. Man, this is a weird component. No wonder this is a display piece, because there's so much going on with it. Like, as soon as I saw this for the pictures, I was like, do I really need to get it? There's other things I could buy. But now that I'm looking at it, I totally get why people are into this set. There we go. I will go to the chat. Buy the rings. Let's see. Could always put on a shelf. I wish that the sword, the Halo Infinite sword, you could display that going upwards. Like, you could rebuild the base in a different configuration. Because it just takes up so much shelf space. You started to collect the blind bags. There's a lot of blind bag figures I really want to get. Yes, totes of Transformers. I kind of miss having totes of Transformers, but I definitely do not regret having shelves of Transformers. Let's see. Okay, so going back at it. Not trying to ignore the chat. There's a lot of stuff going on with this, and I'm like, I really want my toy. Okay, so we're going to go off and build. I think this is the mouth. Yeah, I think so. Okay, the mouthpiece. We are going to need a drink of juice, because, ugh. There we go. Okay. Here we go! Yay! Bumblebee! God, someone was saying, do misfortune again. And I'm like, those type of comments are really making me really want to push myself to start doing it again. Not really. I do have plans, but I gotta focus on stuff, so yeah. For those who don't know, Misfortune is my Transformers series that I work on. And if you like vulgar humor, then this is the place for you, because it is very childish and very much like Red versus Blue. But here's the thing about the series. My co-creator and co-writer actually passed away recently. So, yeah, it's just kind of hard to think about that show right now. Yeah, he passed away from COVID, which when people are trying to argue against COVID, like I'm not even gonna say the things, but man, right now really frustrates me. It's not even funny. And I don't feel like talking about it too much on YouTube because one, I don't want to take over YouTube or sorry, the stream, and two, it's not really worth arguing about because people apparently have made up their minds on what is and what's not apparently. And three, I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube because I feel like they're going to be too quick to be like, oh, you can't say that. Because they might mislead something that I'm saying. Or maybe I'm not saying anything that's 100% accurate, so just like to keep that to a minimum. But I will say this. Anyone out there, think. Please think. Don't be stupid. I am missing a piece. I hope not. I hope I'm just... Oh, there it is. Haha, I found it. So that seems to be his little mouth guard. Which is weird, again, that they build it this way and not this way, but whatever. Not gonna complain. Let's see. I'm not missing any steps, right? Okay. So this will... Oh, no. I was almost missing a step. I caught on. It's always good when the content provider is yawning now. But I didn't get much sleep. My sleep schedule has been rather not good. Did I build that all right? Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, and then this is also going to hook on to the, that, thing. What thing? The foil piece. The visor. Alright, so now that we have this, we're going to flip it around, but we're also going to flip it this way. So you pretty much have to rotate it this way and then this way again. But they don't really specify that, so you have to keep your attention. I did want to say, though, that we had we shared a donation link for his family's funeral expenses, and we were trying to help raise the money for his family because we actually also knew his family, and it reached its goal pretty quickly too. So just wanted to say I really appreciate that to those who took part in that. Because yeah. I don't want to keep this in a very sad mood, so I'm gonna say a funny story that actually Scott told me. So long ago, he took care of his sister's dog, and he had him outside for whatever reason, I can't remember, but the dog was playing around and running, doing whatever, and the neighbors had a wood chipper going off. And they were throwing sticks, and the dog was like, man, I would love to go and get that stick. And, well, that dog is pretty much beef at that point. That is probably my favorite story Scott has ever told me. Just because it was so dark and gory, but like it's hilarious at the same time to me. I mean, it's unfortunate for the dog. I'm not saying otherwise, but So stupid. There we go. And there we go. And we're going to build one of the sides and plug that in right there like so. Aha! There we go. All right, so now we have to build pretty much the opposite side. So it's going to look like that. Let's see. Oh, I think these are going to be spares. I didn't mean to put everything in a dour mood, but just felt like it was something that needed to be discussed. Let's see. Why do I keep grabbing the wrong piece? Okay, there we go. There we are. And there it is. Why am I making those noises? I don't know. Okay. Almost at the visor at this point, so that's good. Let's see. There we go. Plug those in. Plug those in. And then we'll make the sides. And plug that in. And plug that in. There we go. And then go to the back. Which way is this? Okay, it's that way. Plug these in. And plug that into here like so. And all this will plug right onto the bottom here. Gonna be kind of tricky, I think. Come on. There we go. I think I got that most of the way in. There we go. So now he's got a chin, and it's heavy. Holy crap. All right. So you are kind of supposed to take, I think it's this one out of the package. Yes. But they made this one. And I think it's so that the holes don't scrape on the side as much. And let's see, let's pull this out. And here's the instructions for that. It says throw it out, but I don't feel like I'm gonna do that. Let's see. Okay. So pop this out. And I think there's a protective seal around it. At least I assume there is. Don't want to touch this too much. It's really jammed in there. Like a little too much. Okay, got that out. Got that out. I thought there was like a, yeah, there is a protective seal over it. Sorry, I'm just really struggling. I'm trying to get this out. Thought it was out already. Okay, there we go. And then like a filament or something. I know there is a, yeah, there is, because I'm seeing it on the instructions. Okay, got part of it off. Uh-huh. Come on. There we go. It's getting stuck on the corner there. There we go. Okay, now I got it out. All right, so it shows. Gonna move this off to the side because it's junk. All right, so it shows that this is supposed to connect onto here like so, and kind of snaps into place, so that's nice. And then you use a 5 plate to hold that down. There we go. And then you use a one of these triangle plates. Yes, it is hollow inside, but you could put coins in it. So, you know, like coins. And then this is supposed to come around. Kind of click to place again. And that goes over top like so. And we take one of these and plug that in the top like that. I get some people's frustration with this, but I'm not frustrated because I feel like it's kind of a necessary thing. I'm glad that it's not all brick-based because it would look a little awkward. And if it makes it cheap enough for the price, then fine, because, you know, everything inside there is just a hollow thing. Okay, so now we take this, and this will go over top of that. And then this will go over top like so, and then this will fold into there? I'm not mistaken. Does it go like this? Or does it... No, this... It looks like this goes underneath both of these, but they decided not to do that for some reason. Kind of weird. Okay. Yeah, that looks more appropriate to me. Is that the direction it's supposed to go? Because that looks like what this shows. Wait. Yeah, that's what it shows, I think. Looks a little higher up there, but this is very weird. Because it doesn't really show. Okay, yeah, it does, because I can see it lip over top of the box art. I'm sorry, I'm trying to really figure this out because it's really confusing me. And then this plate is supposed to go over top, but it doesn't really want to go in all the way. Unless it is. I guess it is. Okay, now we do the other side. That will pop in. And then this will go over top of here like so. And then I'll just plug this in. I don't care if I'm skipping ahead right now. I just want to get this visor on. There we go. Hey, that's looking a little more Master Chiefy. Okay, so yeah, I was skipping a few things, but that's fine. I'll plug there, and then we have a bunch of little parts that will go. Oh, there we go. There's the other side. That's kind of weird. That was far away from... let's see. Do these. And they will plug that side. And this will plug right here. And this will plug right here. There's a lot more going on than I thought it would for these side sections. You'd think, oh, we'll plug on the other side and then come back to this. No, you have to do everything now. Okay, let's see. So one of the longer pieces here, and then one of these fin pieces, and one tile. And those should be the last parts to this side, and then we move on to the opposite. Let's see. So that plugs in right there, like so. And it's starting to take shape. And then I think after this, it's the top and then the base. So I already did this. Gotta plug this over top of here, like so. Two of these. This and that. Or no, not that. And that. And this will plug here. This will plug here. This will plug here. This will plug here. And then we take these tiles, that, and then this, and finish off the side. Oh, that's pretty funny. Let's see. God, it's starting to sound hollow, but it's also heavy at the same time, so it's just kind of weird. What is funny is that it does show this gray piece being used at the front here, even though I'm not seeing. Okay, there it is. But it shows that the hole, there's supposed to be holes that plugs into, but on this now with the new piece, it doesn't have those holes, so it just kind of slaps into there. I mean, it does kind of hold in place, but still. Oh, the fin on the back popped off. But there is the helmet. Kind of looks like a mug so far. Again, you could put coins inside. Alright, let's go back to the chat quickly. I chopped off a message you said as a souvenir. Mary Poppins do the same thing to the blue and yellow Spartan. Mary Poppins, a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Bruh, the piece on the side of the helmet is such an old Mega Bloks piece. That's existed for at least a decade and a half. Probably more than that, actually. It would be more than that. When they had their own ball and socket figures to rival Bonkle. Did someone say Bionicle? Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get to the top. What's this doing here? Kind of feel like that's a very specific piece that is missing out of the whole entire set. This thing has very weird extras. I'm not seeing it in this. That's the only place where it would go, so... Just a very weird extra piece. Okay. Let's take all these, and we will focus on the last... or not the last, 2 bags. The next 2 bags. But I don't think we opened the last one just yet, because I think the last one is going to be the base, and probably the chip. So, taking all those extras and putting them off to the side. God, the last bag had 3 extras. It's so weird. Okay, so now we got that much of the helmet done. Oh! Another spare fell off. It's another one of those caps. Let's see. Alright, so bags 6 and 7. Oh, this can go away. This can also go away. Let's see. Bag 6 and 7. We don't even open 8 yet. And 8 is a small one, too. Alright, 6. Come on. There we go. I'm actually going to open this on this side, because I just feel like it's easier. Ah, come on. It's all folded up here, so the pieces got stuck. There we go, bag 6. And bag 7, right? Yes. Ooh, I'm seeing big bricks here. That's just the top of the head? Oh god, look at how many pieces are left over here. And there's still another bag to open that's actually part of the helmet. This is all just the top of the head. Huh. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Shall we? Let's. Oh, one of the staples was popping out. Are we halfway through? Ugh. Okay, so we need that. We need one of these. We need one of these, and then a 2x4. And maybe a little lower on the camera. There we go. Let's see. So we'll attach the tile right there. And if I were to guess, this is the back of the head. All right, we need one of these weird pieces and then one of these. And they will just, I guess, slide into there, not really connect to anything. And then this will be here and plug right there. And now we connect these. Yeah, this is definitely going to be, I think, the back part of the helmet. I think that's right there. Probably. I don't know. Oh. Okay. What else are we going to be doing? We're going to sing the Halo song. La 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 la. Sounds like a troll song. Alright, so now this will plug, not plug, it will just sit right there and get the hair out of the way. And then we take another 2x6 and start adding stuff to that. Alright, so this will plug there. This will plug only by one piece. And then this will plug right underneath there. So, very wobbly right now. Hopefully we can get some pieces onto it. And this will be off-center too, but they'll make it work. Alright, so we'll need another one of those round pieces. There it is. And instead of a 2x6 this time, we use different pieces. What? Let's see. Okay, so we got these, and then a gray little basic piece right there. Is it so weird when you know a piece isn't rare from Lego or Mega Construx, but then you buy a set? Like, you don't buy every single Lego or Mega Construx set, but you buy a set with a basic piece, and it's the first time you had it, and it feels like I should have gotten this long ago. Because I've had that experience multiple times. In fact, some quite recently. Let's see. Well, 1x6 and a 2x6 this time. Wow. Let's see. There we go. So it's a little uneven, but that's kind of the point. Let's see. So now we put on this right here, and then we try to make it look somewhat even by putting these on. And there is the helmet piece. Is that one piece on the front supposed to attach everything to the front? It looks kind of weird. It looks like a very big, oversized popsicle right now. Alright, so we'll need the opposite side of that. Okay, there it is. And we will need a 1x6 plate. And they will just go right here. We will need a 2x4. Really? A 2x4 now? Not even anything to help attach to the other side? Just that? Okay. This is kind of a weird construction. God, there's a lot of plates just being slid onto the side of this. There we go. So we have these, and then we have these two. That will plug there. And then now we take that opposite side piece and put it right here. And we will take a 2x3 and plug it there, like so. So now we're back to looking a little even though that doesn't feel strong. I'm sure it will feel strong later. Okay. So now we take these, which are not those, these, and we will attach those to the sides all the way here. Those will certainly help. And what's next? What do we do next? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to more attaching parts. Ooh. And that will go there, and we will attach a 2x3. That's a lot of green, by the way. Ooh. Let's see. So now we take these, and we will take these with the little side fin thing. Gotta grab the opposite side. There we go. And we will attach them here. And I think these will be the front little spikes on Master Chief's helmet. And we will attach them here. Like so. And just make sure everything's in place. So now we got that. Let's see. 4 1x6s. I know I'm just basically describing exactly what's going on, but we are so close to finishing this up, and I'm like, not that I don't like live streaming, it's just I really want to finish building this set. By the way, anyone expecting me to review this right away? Probably not right away. I do want to review them, because I think they're interesting. But I do have other videos that I need to do on my other channels. In fact, I was supposed to do a review today, but I'm not sure if I'm going to today because my throat's gonna hurt. So, yeah. But we'll see. Let's see. We'll need these. God, I love how Mega Construx isn't afraid to make whole new pieces for sets. And then people whine about the budget of, when a set doesn't use a new piece, but like, as they said, there's a certain budget on what pieces they can and can't do. I think I put that on wrong. Yeah, I did. There's a certain budget on what pieces they can and can't do, or new molds they can do. So they have to make those choices. But people think that, oh, Mega Construct can do anything, and you know, they don't have to take orders from anyone, and there's no budget and or executives or whatever. And it's like, okay, well, you make a company with, or you work for a company with a bunch of stuff going on, and you know, executives and the Halo company or the 3 for 3 and all this and that, and you see how it is then. And then you tell me how it is. Let's see. Okay, so we'll need those angled off parts, but not the big ones, the smaller ones. And those are ones with the tile on the top. Those aren't the ones I need. Okay, there we go. And we will take a couple of these, and we will attach them to the back. He's got a big head, this Master Chief guy. I like him. He's got brains, dude. Alright, and then we will take 6 of these. Wow. That's a pretty nice number of these. And we will attach them to the top right here, like so. If I can get the right side on. These always confuse me because they're exact triangles, and then you got one side with the peg holes. They should have put it on both, just so that nobody gets confused by it. And there we are. And we will need some slopes going on here. Should be here. Okay, there's 1, and there's 2. Okay. And those will plug right into there. Feels like a flying saucer in my hand right now. Alright. And then we will slide this little piece right there in the middle. Kind of feel like these things don't stick out far enough, but whatever. And then we will add these to the front here. And what is next? What else do? We attach these things. And they stop at this point, I think. That's what it looks like. There we go. So now we have this. What's next? Okay, we got a couple of bricks and more of those slopes. And we will attach these onto the top here like that. Right? Is that what that looks like? Looks like it comes forward a bit. Oh, wait. No? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's exactly how they're supposed to go. But that just looks weird to me. Okay, so hold on. That goes in between there, and then that peg's right there. Oh, okay, so these are only supposed to go forward just one. So they don't solidly plug in using two, but just the one is fine. Okay, now that's starting to make sense. Let's see. So these will attach onto the top here, like so. With one peg hole in the center there. And then we use these 1x3 plates. I wonder what movies are going to come out this year and what movies are going to be delayed. I heard Dune's still coming out. I really hope that Sony does something. I believe they're doing something with that connected movie, and I think what's going on is the connected movie, the animated movie, is going to be a trial to see exactly how it goes with Sony premiering stuff on Netflix. And if it works out, I feel like they're going to do more, but they're just unsure of it, so they're going to try this out. That's my guess, and that's kind of my hope for this. Let's see. Oh, we kind of do the same thing here. Let's see. Plug those on. God, there's so many parts on this thing. We're not even done. We're still attaching stuff, and I think the next bag still has stuff for this. Let's see. Okay, so we'll need these, and then 1x1s. Where do these go? It's kind of confusing because you got so many plates and different angles that things need to go on. Does that go there? No. That doesn't look right. Oh, this is supposed to go one peg back, but that doesn't make sense either. How does this any of this make sense? Okay, so that goes there, that goes there. That's two plates back. Oh, I see how this is. Okay, so I got it. This is supposed to go forward again. Okay, so now we got that. And all this plugs on top of there. For this is supposed to go back now, again. And then all this is supposed to go back again to there. And then that's supposed to plug onto there. God, this is so confusing to me. I don't know why. It's not really a confusing build. It's just all over the place right now. There we go. And that will plug right there. And everything's there. So, yay, we did it! Haha! Why are these builds so confusing? There we go. Okay, so continuing on. Pretty much kind of the same thing we just did. Let's see, those will plug right onto the top like so. And then those will fill in the gaps. And then we take all these 2x3s. It will plug onto the sides here like so. And there we have most of the top of the helmet. And that's getting pretty big. And that's going to plug right onto the top here. Oh, God. That's a lot to do. Okay. And look at the spares. We have huge slopes and stuff. And tiles. God, those are huge extras. Okay. So now that we have that, I'm going to move this off to the side here. Bag 8 and bag 9. Again, I'm going to keep this off to the side here. This is the second time I've noticed these type of slopes stuck together like this. Oh, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't want everything flying around. Ooh, there's some clips in this. Wonder what that will get used for. Okay. Ah, I know what it will get used for. It's for the chip. Almost done. This is the last bag to open for this. I mean, other than the foil thing, but it's not like we're going to really be doing that. All right, so Piggy Bank Chief needs to sit to the side while we try to figure this out. Okay, so we'll need one of these slope curved pieces that are the opposite way. The opposite way, I said. There we go. There it is. A 1x3, one of these round things. And then one of these, but not that side. These can get confusing too, because it's a 2x3 plate. You gotta figure out which side to choose. And then it should be this side, and it's all one each, I think. So one. Yeah, okay, so I got them all. Let's see. So this will plug underneath here, but now, oh no, sorry, it's the opposite side. So there. This will plug underneath here like so, and plug on top there. This will plug over top of there, and plug over top of there like so. And then all this will plug onto the side here, with this filling in the gap right there. And I imagine the next step we do the opposite side. Yes, so take one of that. Where is it? One of these, and we'll take one of these. We'll take one of these. We're almost done, guys. We're almost. Oh, there it is. And we'll take one of these and one of these, and we'll continue building stuff. Whoa, isn't that amazing? Plug there, and that will plug there, and fill out this section right here. God, so weird. Also, some of the colors are a little off. This is a darker green compared to this, but there's some weight to it. Of course, it's all filled with blocks. Ah, no, 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 don't do that. Okay, let's move on. What else are we doing? So we take these, which are apparently the opposite side. Okay, yeah, I see it. It's a little thinner down here. And then we'll take two of these with the pegs on the side and one 1x5. The 1x5 will go right into the middle here and plug over top of there. These plug here. And then these will plug right here. And then this is going to be kind of tricky, so I need to focus on what I'm doing here. I think that plugs right there. And then this kind of plugs into the middle of everything back here. Look at that orange glaring at you, but it won't really matter. And then, let's see, we've got, oh god, we've got these slopes that will plug right there. And next we've got 3 of these that we have to plug in. Well, we've got 4 of them in the set, but we need to plug in 3 of them. Then another one in the middle here. There we go. Gotta push them in all the way. And make sure they're all down. And next, we should be able to attach the Master Chief helmet together. So this big chunk. Gotta line up the orange pegs. And that closes in just nicely. There we go. There's the Master Chief helmet. We did it. We built it. But you're probably thinking, wow, that's a lot of extra parts. Well, we're not done. Duh! We need to attach this little base piece right there. Hopefully that's not an angle. It is. Okay, it comes off pretty easily though. Why can't I get this on straight? Sure. Okay, that's enough. Or that's good enough. Let's see. Okay, so we gotta build the base, and then we also have to build the chip. Okay, so apparently we're going straight to the base. We'll need 4 of these. We'll need one of these, and then one of those angled off pieces, but in black. Now we have this. Those will plug in over top of each other like so. And then we turn it around, plug this in the middle. Again, everything's off center, although I think this is going to be a side build construction this time around. And this is probably what's going to attach the plaque. There we go. Okay, my skin just got caught in there, but whatever. Let's see. Okay, so now we got that attachment piece. Attachment piece. Everything is that. What a description. Okay, so now we got 3 of these upside down reversible pieces. 1 of these plates. And let's see. Plug those all in. Like so. And plug this in right there. Come on. There we go. Haha. This will go over top there. And it just looks like we're building a wall with a hole on it. It looks like that's supposed to be where, I don't know, water's supposed to rush out. Like a cement wall. And there we go. So now we got these that will plug onto the side. I did see a Master Chief helmet that does look very similar to this. Like, obviously it wasn't brick built, but it was released with a base that kind of looks like this. So, I don't know if this was inspired by that. What is that noise? Oh, I hit that camera. Don't want that happening. Okay, so now that we have this, we're not that far off. We gotta build 4 of these. What is that noise? Let's see. It's like something clicking on the side here. Let's see. Okay. Now we got this. I'm getting a little excited to build this. Is that just my arm? I think it's just my arm. Okay. Now that we've got all this on the side here. No stickers, thank goodness. I don't know why I had to say that because, oh, I hate stickers. So now we gotta work on the plaque. I'll just plug right onto the front there. Is that a spare grill piece? Oh, that's awesome. And this will plug right onto the front like so. And there's the base. We attach the helmet. Oh god, this thing is heavy. And plugs on like that. Very nice, but we are still not done. Oh, you both deserve more subs than you. Demarcation, you're such an amazing YouTuber. You deserve more subs. Oh, thank you. Oh, Demarcations is here. Hey! Hot tea will help the sore throat. Yeah, but I'm not a big fan of tea. Let's see. Okay. Oh, so close to finishing this up. I'm getting a little excited here. Let's see. A 2x1, but it looks like a black piece, but it's not. It's kind of weird. Okay, so we attach these onto here. Again, I'm sorry that I'm missing a lot of the chat. It's just how it is, I guess. Let's see. What is that noise? Okay, so another 2x1. There it is. Ah, pieces keep getting stuck to my hands, and they're the small ones too. I think it's just my arm making that noise. My arm's hitting some on the table, I think. Let's see. God, it's so exciting. It's just the chip. That's it. Oh, beta. I'm making a little Cortana chip. Joe, that is actually pretty cool. Let's see. And then this will plug right here and kind of form like a handle piece that you could pull out. Oh, we're so close. I can see what we have left to do. Just gotta make these sides. Then slide it into the back. Come on. My hands aren't quick enough. Do they plug in that way? Oh, yeah, they do. And that plugs into there. And that goes straight in. And there is the Master Chief helmet. And yes, it does show that you can put the chip on the side. That is kind of weird, but I will do that for one reason. But there's the Master Chief helmet. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We built it. And we got a lot of spares out of it, too. I will take a closer look at the set. There we go. Hey, hey, Rich. If I'm mentioning the videos, I'm gonna go on forever. Wait. No, I'm not. I'm not mentioning you. Okay, you've been spamming my chats and stuff. All right. There's the Master Chief helmet. I know my webcam is blurry. I don't know why it's always like that. There's the Master Chief helmet. Take a look at that thing. Oh, doesn't that look wonderful? Yes, I love the gold. I love the fact that I can still see myself, but it's not too reflective like the like those other helmets. But you can take it off the base. I'm not gonna do that right now, but you can slide this out. Very nice little chip, and you can plug that onto the side if you want something like that. Which in this case, oh, there's a comparison with Master Chief. In this case, you can plug on the Master Chief himself, or better yet, of course, as promised, I said I would do this, so I'm gonna get her. Ow, my legs. I can tell you this much, the chip looks a lot better than the one I got. Oh, doesn't that look nice? Cortana, status report. Okay. And I'm gonna slide that back in. Very nice. Very, very clickable. It's a little tough though. A lot tougher than I thought it was going to be, but hey, at least it stays in. Very nice looking helmet. Very awesome. And of course, with that, I'm going to take the instructions out of the way. There's the box. Very nice comparison. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, it's a little bit smaller than what the box shows on the front, but on the back, that is a little more accurate. One could say it looks a little bit bigger than that, but yeah, not bad. It's definitely heavy. Because even though around this is hollow, and I guess technically this, everything else about this set is filled with pieces. You've got the entire top section that's just bricks and bricks and bricks. You have this midsection bricks and bricks. You have this section bricks and bricks. Just oh my god! Whoa! I keep hitting the webcam. But yeah, my god, that is so cool. And of course, we're gonna put this next to the installation ring. Very nice display pieces. Uh, you know, I get why people don't want the energy sword, but I think the energy sword is it's a wonderful set because you can actually do stuff with it. This set, not so much. It's mostly just display purposes. Hello, you can see me. There's my hand waving around. But yeah, this is okay. I said I'm not gonna shout them out, so it's okay. Better with Cortana. Agreed. The chip can fit on the Cortana card from the MCC set. Oh, oh yeah. Oh god, I wanted that Master Chief Collection 6 pack, but I don't feel like I'm missing out on much. Like, cool, Master Chiefs, and I do like the box, but the figures themselves, I mean, I've had Master Chiefs before. I pretty much have every version of that mold, so yeah, it's not anything that I have to get, but it does look nice. Um, but yeah, mostly for me, the one set that I'm looking for is the Turret Takedown, and I can shop for that at Walmart. It's just the shipping. That's pretty much the only thing that's bugging me. Other than that, I can go ahead and get it right now if I wanted to. I might have to do that next month though, because maybe there'll be some Transformers that I want to get from Walmart. But I'll have to wait and see. Probably the cat, because Dexter has a long nose now. But yeah. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Ooh, Master Chief. Stay. After watching this now, I might consider getting the helmet. Yeah, you just need to keep your attention on how it's being built, but it is a very nice set. I'll eventually sell the MCC set. It's an okay set. Lights are cool, but meh. Yeah, I get that. Again, I want to get it. It's a nice display piece, but I don't like. That's one of the sets. That's one of the rare occasions where I'm like, do I really need to open that? It's fine. Just don't worry about it. And the amount of spare pieces, like I can't believe all the rod pieces from this that is spares. This clear rod right here, that's a spare. Or what's included with the set, it has a spare. The blue piece right there has a spare. There's a clear 3 long rod right here. That's a spare. I think that's a 4 long rod, and I think that's a spare. I think there's also a gray one somewhere. Um, that's also a spare, but I can't remember exactly where it is in the set. I might be entirely wrong about that. By the way, it spins for some reason. I don't know why. Um, but yeah, all these spare rods in the set, which is great because one of mine broke, so just really works out. But yeah, that is the Halo Infinite installation ring and Master Chief helmet. Oh, and another thing that I do like is that this section right here at the top is not a clipped on piece. I thought it was going to clip onto the side, but no, it just attaches to a peg, so you can just attach stuff to it. I got rid of most of my other Chiefs when I got the MCC set. Yeah, it makes sense. Nice sets. Thank you. I don't know why I say thanks when it comes to sets. It's not like I designed them, but I built them now. So there's that. I do like the fact that Chief is looking a little more classic to his design. You say you can't help the way. Okay, Justin, I'm gonna tag in here. You don't need to do that, okay? I said that don't worry about it, so we can move on, okay? Don't pile onto it, please. Not trying to point fingers or anything. I'm just trying to make everything relax. We don't have to. Oh God, it's so weird. All the spares. Look at those are big spare pieces. Obviously, I combine them. But those are big spare pieces. These are pretty good sized spare pieces. And then these are also decently sized spare pieces. They're all just spares. Yeah, I get it. No one's in trouble. Okay? But, I'm just saying. How many of those ring sets would you need to make a full circle? I heard 5. I think you can do it on 5, but I think 6 is a safer bet. But I'm not sure. Again, I don't need to get 6 of them. I think you can get 7 of them. Now, when Mega Construx was revealing this, they said, "Oh yeah, you need about 100 to make it." And I'm like, "No, not 100." There, I don't know what that is. Probably a oh, you know what? Turn this around. The barrier. I've seen one made with 7, I think. Oh, wow. Uh oh, yeah, and also like you got these spare cap things from the ODST drop pods. You got 2 of them in this set. I think I can make the barrier a little bit better. Yep. I like that a little bit more. I just attached the gray on the bottom of that. And how much was it set? The installation ring I think is about $25 out here, but I think it's about 20 US. I don't remember. I bought it on sale, so. But I do like the trees and the effect on it. I also love the fact that I mean it's Mega Construx, so if you got the frame around it, you could pretty much rebuild the entire top section however you want. So if you do get 7 of them or however many of them, you can recreate the landmass however you want. I think you will also need to rebuild some of this though. And maybe do something about the struts to make it hold, because I'm not sure how 2 thin rods are really going to stand with this. But it is entirely possible to make a full ring. Warthog Rally is on sale for 25. Nice. Yeah, I definitely do like that set. Let me bring this over. So, yeah. With Halo Infinite line so far, I'm going to say it again. All I need is that yellow elite, the elite warlord from the Halo Heroes line, Series 13. The helmets, not too worried about that because it's a brand new set. And the turret takedown. And I'm not too worried about that because it's on Walmart. After that, I got everything from Halo Infinite so far. Other than the Master Chief Collection. $16, wow. Yeah, I definitely do like that Warthog. I love the suspension on it, but you have to keep an eye on the suspension because even though it's a really cool system, it is still on clips, and so it can pull out of those. But otherwise, I mean, it's a pretty cool idea. I encourage everyone to get the Warthog set. I really like this set. I really like both of them. The ring is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. It is technically, I guess, bigger than the helmet itself. Because I mean, look at that with the base and everything. That is a huge base. Like probably not necessarily big. I mean, if you get more of the set, then I guess there's a reason for it. But it's just so massive compared to the ring. And then you take a look at the helmet, and it's got this tiny little thing. It's about half the size of it. But if you think, okay, the price isn't going to be worth it for that, this thing is heavy. Like it could break a window. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Just be careful about touching this though. But you know, there's helmet sets from years ago, and then now they brought back the helmet sets, and they're pretty cool. They have the specific details for the sets, which is nice. But this is a fully brick-based model. This is something that you would have constructed entirely. So I really like this set, and I'm also happy to have some new Transformers in my collection now too, because I bought a couple of Selects figures. That's also in the unboxing that I did on my T-Fan Page 101 channel. Um, I wonder if you could knock someone out with that helmet. I feel like you can, actually. I definitely wouldn't recommend it. Alright, guys, I'm heading out. Glad I was able to catch some of the stream. That's fine. I'm going to be heading out soon, too. Maybe it's the fact that it has the Gatling gun slapped on it, and now that I'm thinking about it, you could recreate that oh yeah, right. One thing to note about the Warthog, another thing to note about the Warthog rally is that the turret attachment is very weak. It's attached to a single clip, and it just kind of wobbles inside it. It doesn't it's not that it doesn't stay on. Like it still stays on, but if you mess with it too much, it's gonna come off pretty easily. You know, it is just a clip, so it just plugs back on. But if you're rough with it, yeah, it's gonna come right off. All right, a drop test, huh? I'm not gonna do that, but I think I'm gonna head out soon. I'm getting hungry. I would like to eat. That would be nice. God, I'm just looking at the installation ring and I'm just blown away. Hello, Ghost Gamer. You just missed us building the entirety of the installation ring and the Master Chief helmet. We went fire. Alright, fine. I'll burn it. No. Oh, that's a drop, not a fire. I'm looking at the chat from far away, so it looks like a fire. That's no. Oh, blood. We want blood. I got it. I understand it now. I'm stupid though, but hey. It's so weird because like I should be very impressed with the helmet, and I am. But the installation ring has so much detail to it because it's got all the trees and the Forerunner pieces, and then that mountain at the top. That I'm just more drawn to it right away because there's stuff going on here. The helmet looks good, and there's a lot of work being drawn into it. It's 400 parts versus about 300 parts. I mean, that's quite a bit of a difference, but I mean that installation ring. Holy crap! I just realized I built like 700 parts. Yeah, 715 parts worth of Halo today. All right. So I think we're gonna call it a night. Yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry, so I want to go eat food. And we've been streaming for about 3 hours and got through 2 builds. Wow. I thank you guys for watching. I also thank Bam Bam Productions for sending the donation. That was pretty awesome of them. If you guys can, like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun doodads. I hope you enjoyed the build, even if you came in for just a little bit or throughout the entire thing. You know, every little bit helps. Um, Good build. Yeah. Um, so yeah. I also want to mess with my Transformers because I haven't really done much with them right now, and I've had them for how many hours? But of course, I was doing something. So with that out of the way, yeah. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.